Hello everyone, my name is Judith Dakota. I'm licensed as a marriage and family therapist in the state of California under the name Sage Dakota. I work as a shamanic psychotherapist, providing traditional therapy as well as shamanic interventions with people, including soul retrieval, past life regressions, cord cutting, cord healing, and other spiritual healing. I also work with twin flames and twin flame couples, helping them understand their connection and understanding the relationship. And it is a very different relationship from other kinds of relationships. And I encourage you to look at some of my other videos on my channel for more information about twin flames. And please subscribe to my channel if you like what I have to say. So I wanted to record another video today talking a little bit about the repercussions in the twin flame community and also the people who care about them. Because after the Netflix special came out on the cult, and I'm just going to call it a cult, the cult of the twin flame universe, and the couple running it and what they did to those people, there have been some repercussions in the community. So a lot of people who consider themselves to be twin flames, either because they feel that they're here to meet a twin flame in this lifetime, or they feel like they've already met their twin flame and or are in a relationship with their twin flame. What's happening for a lot of us is that relatives and friends are reacting to this documentary and taking it as some kind of proof that people who consider themselves to be twin flames or on this journey are misguided at best and perhaps a little bit crazy at worst. And so it's kind of making twin flames look bad, even though it shouldn't. Really, the documentary is about two crazy people who started a cult. That may not have been their intention, but that's what it ended up becoming by all definitions of cults. And people are erroneously equating it with everyone who considers themselves a twin flame. They're saying that everybody's gullible or just engaged in these kind of behaviors that people in this cult were engaged in. So of course that's not true. That's not true. And even the people that did end up in the cult, and maybe perhaps are still in the cult, my heart goes out to them. I mean, we have to have compassion for these people. They were misguided and manipulated by Jeff and Shalea, whatever her name is. And it's really sad. So what I'm wondering is there an agenda here? Is there an agenda by the dark side? Now, certainly they have their agenda. Their agenda is to stop the divine, to stop people from returning back to the light, to the divine, to stop people from ascending. And they certainly have an agenda to stop twin flames from meeting each other, getting together, and staying together. And if you've been in a twin flame couple relationship, coupled up with your twin flame before, and it fell apart, you may or may not have experienced this firsthand. There are people who are being used by the dark forces to do their dirty work, so to speak. And a lot of times twin flame couples have hexes put on them to break them up. Other people are jealous of them and use dark magic against them. It could be even, one of the exes of one of the persons who's jealous. It could be anyone, really. There's a lot of jealousy around twin flame couples because their love is so special and so sacred and so powerful. But more importantly, twin flame couples, when they're together, their light is exponentially increased and they help raise the vibration of the planet. So they do contribute to the ascension of the planet into the fifth dimension. And because of that, the dark forces do not want twin flames being together. So that's part of what makes these relationships, or can make these relationships, very difficult and challenging, especially if someone is spiritually unaware. So I think that there's a good possibility that this was intentional when this documentary was put on Netflix, that it was done so with the purpose of discrediting twin flames in general. And it wasn't a balanced documentary. I mean, they didn't go interview anybody else. They could have interviewed Cassidy Kane, for example. Cassidy Kane, if you're not familiar with her, is a lady in Australia who is in relationship with her twin flame, and she's a spiritual teacher, and she's a wonderful teacher. She has a lot of programs that she offers to people. She has recordings and guided meditations and so on, many of them that she gives away to people for free to help twin flames. And she does beautiful work. She has absolutely lovely recordings and guided meditations. They could have interviewed her to get her side of things, to get another perspective. They could have interviewed a psychotherapist, whether it was me or someone else who knew something about twin flames and twin flame couples, to get a different perspective. Because obviously the people running Twin Flame Universe are, I'm just going to say it, they're evil people. They really are. Or misguided at best, but the things they're doing are certainly evil, what they're doing to other people. So that's my question, my theory or question. You could call it a conspiracy theory, or you could just call it a question, because I don't know. I don't know who chose to air that episode and what their intentions were, but I do know what the repercussions are, or I've seen at least part of what the repercussions have been in the community. And it doesn't look good, and there are a lot of questions being raised now, and a lot of twin flames are being questioned about their own sanity is being called into question. So it's not a good thing. And if this is happening to you, I'm sorry that this is happening to you. It already can be challenging enough, and it's already so misunderstood by so many people, and it's so difficult already to get family members and friends to understand this connection that is unlike any other human connection. It's so powerful. It's difficult to deny. It feels impossible really to deny the connection. So again, I direct you to some of my other videos to find out more about twin flames and how this may tie in. And I do talk about some of the things I brought up in this video today in depth a little bit more in some of my other videos. So please subscribe to my channel so you can see my other videos, and as I create new ones. I do work full-time as a psychotherapist, so I don't have too much time to make these videos, but I have been speaking out more lately because I feel like things are kind of coming to a head, so to speak, and the planet is rising into the fifth dimension, and things are coming out into the open more. So twin flames are more known. The term twin flame is becoming more known to more people in the common, it's a more common household phrase that more people know about now. So it's something that needs to be talked about in a way that brings true understanding to what twin flames really are, because we have to be careful. There's a lot of misinformation out there. Well, thank you for your time, and I hope you found this beneficial. If you did, please thumbs up it. Feel free to comment. Right now, I'm answering pretty much everybody's comments as long as I have time to do so. Okay, take care.